Donald Trump just made numerous incriminating admissions aboard Air Force One, saying that he is an expert when it comes to things regarding Jeffrey Epstein and the Epstein files. He said that he feels really bad for former Prince Andrew Mountbatten, who was arrested earlier in the day for his connections with Jeffrey Epstein. He says he feels really bad for the royal family in the UK, that they are the ones who are the real victims here and that they need everybody's sympathy. And again, Trump says he's the expert, so he knows these things. He said nothing about the survivors, nothing about the victims of Epstein and this sex trafficking ring, but he is an expert. He wants everybody to know. Here's what Donald Trump said aboard Air Force One moments ago. Here, play this clip.
It was not a good one, Peter. What do you think?
I got a question about something big overseas today. The former Prince Andrew arrested by the police there, related to something with Jeffrey Epstein. Do you think people in this country at some point, associates of Jeffrey Epstein, will wind up in handcuffs too?
Well, you know, I'm the expert in a way because I've been totally exonerated. That's very nice. So I can actually speak about it very nicely. I think it's a shame. I think it's very sad. I think it's so bad for the royal family. It's a very, very sad. To me, it's a very sad thing. When I see that, it's a very sad thing to see it and to see what's going on with his brother, who's obviously coming to our country very soon, and he's a fantastic man, the king. So I think it's a very sad thing. It's really interesting because nobody used to speak about Epstein when he was alive, but now they speak. But I'm the one that can talk about it because I've been totally exonerated. I did nothing. In fact, the opposite. He was against me. He was fighting me in the election, which I just found out through the last 3 million pages of documents. Yeah, please. Yeah.
He said today on Iran, bad things will happen.
Now, Donald Trump's aboard Air Force One because he's heading to Rome, Georgia. That's Marjorie Taylor Greene's former congressional district, because Donald Trump is obsessed with Marjorie Taylor Greene criticizing him for covering up a child sex trafficking ring. Now, at the exact moment that Donald Trump was saying how bad he feels for Andrew and the royal family and that he's an expert when it comes to Epstein or whatever the hell he just said there, he had State Regime Media, which is an arm of the Trump regime. They aired a segment with Will Cain, who said, you know, look, when it comes to the Epstein files, we really don't know who's doing what. I mean, there's just so many people who are in this. So basically, Trump has State Regime Media trying to muddy the waters. And this is precisely what Trump's DOJ did when they created a fake Epstein list and they put like Janis Joplin on it as well. So here's what State Regime Media was doing moments ago. Play this clip.
It's very hard to know because very little is reported. But there are athletes leaving, for example, on almost a daily basis, the Endeavor Agency because of relationship apparently between its founder Casey Wasserman and Jeffrey Epstein. There's the Victoria's Secret CEO Les Wexner, who has a very deep relationship with Jeffrey Epstein. There's former Israeli Prime Minister Ehud Barak, who spent a number of nights at Jeffrey Epstein's home in New York City. So how do we do it, Hugo? How do we parse simple affiliations that may include the likes of Whoopi Goldberg or Donald Trump and the real wrongdoers in their relationship with Jeffrey Epstein?
And if you just want to know, like, Ben, what are they talking about on State Regime Media? Are they, other than that, are they talking about Epstein? Like, are they talking about the horrible economy under Trump? Are they talking about Donald Trump ripping away people's health care? Well, on that same Will Cain show, just the other moment, they had someone on there who started talking about, Will Cain and the guest were talking about, stop scrolling. Are you a bisexual? I don't even know what they're even saying here. Here, play this clip.
I think we're on the right track.
Stop scrolling, stop looking at porn. You're not bisexual. By the way, you pointed this out, Link, in your pre-interview. It's a lot of girls, a lot of white girls that are calling themselves bisexual and start making mistakes, according to Link Lauren. Good to see you, Link. Thanks for being here.
Great to see you. I'll see you soon.
All right, let's have
more from Will Cain and that same guest. Young people aren't having sex. They're calling themselves bisexual. They did a whole segment on this. Here, play this clip.
And I know you pointed this out as well, though. Did you know this, Link? We've talked about it. Sex among young people is on the decline. Young people are not having sex, and yet they're calling themselves bisexual. I really have a hard time adding those things together.
Anyway, that's what State Regime Media is doing the moment Donald Trump is expressing his sympathy to Andrew Mountbatten. Going back to Air Force One, you have Donald Trump saying that he's very upset that former President Obama revealed classified information about aliens. And he said that that's a really big deal. He shouldn't have done that. He released classified information about aliens. Donald Trump literally stole like nuclear secrets and classified information and took it and hoarded it to Mar-a-Lago and then had a stooge judge, Eileen Cannon, like dismiss the case for him. But sure, Obama talking about aliens, that's Donald Trump says that's a very serious matter right there. Here, play this clip.
I would love to have China and Russia. They've been invited. Yeah.
Something that got a lot
You
of
need both. You need all persuasions. No discrimination.
something that got a lot of attention this week. Barack Obama said that aliens are real. Have you seen any evidence of non-human visitors to Earth?
Well, he gave classified information. He's not supposed to be doing that. You know?
So aliens are real.
Well, I don't know if they're real or not. I can tell you he gave classified information. He's not supposed to be doing that.
What was
He
the
made a big mistake. He took it out of classified information. No, I don't have an opinion on it. I never talk about it. A lot of people do. A lot of people believe it. Do you believe it, Peter?
Well, the president can declassify anything that he wants to. So
Well,
if you
maybe I'll
want
get
to
him
make
out
an
of trouble.
announcement,
I may get him out of trouble by declassifying.
We know illegal aliens are real.
Yeah, illegal. Only illegals. What else?
based on what you've been told, what do you think happened to?
Also, aboard Air Force One, Donald Trump said that people need to stop talking about Nancy Guthrie. We just need to stop reporting on it. Other subjects need to be reported on. It's a sad situation, but we just got to move on and report on other subjects. By the way, what happened when your FBI arrested a random guy named Carlos, who was like a delivery driver? Anyway, here, play this clip.
To Savannah Guthrie's mom, Nancy.
Boy, it's so crazy. It's so bad. I didn't like when they were talking about going after the pacemaker and you know, before they even started going after it, they're coming and reporting it. So if in fact they could do it that way, the person would say, well, I'm not going to let that happen, right? So bad things would happen.